In May of 2026, something happened that UFO researchers had been waiting decades for. President Donald Trump ordered the release of hundreds of previously classified UFO files. The documents contain witness reports, military investigations, photographs, videos, FBI records, CIA records, and strange encounters that, according to the government itself, remain unexplained. But here's the question everyone is asking. Did these files finally reveal evidence of alien life? Or is the truth much more complicated? Tonight, we're diving deep into the newly released UFO files and uncovering exactly what's inside. On May 8th, the first batch of files were released. A second batch followed on May 22nd. Then, on June 12th, a third collection of files was made public. Together, the releases contained hundreds of records from the Pentagon, FBI, and CIA. They included witness testimony, photographs, artwork, videos, and decades of investigations into unidentified aerial phenomena, officially known as UAPs. Defense officials described the release as a transparency effort designed to show the public what had been hidden inside the government archives for years. But, despite all the excitement, investigators repeatedly emphasized one thing. None of the files contained confirmed proof of alien life. Yet, many of the cases remain unsolved. And that's where things start to get a little bit strange. One of the most talked about cases in the newly released files involves a series of mysterious glowing orbs reported throughout the northeastern United States. Multiple witnesses described seeing bright red spheres in the night sky. One report described an orb approximately 1 meter wide. According to witness interviews, the object contained what appeared to be a bright white center, almost like a miniature sun glowing inside a red sphere. Some witnesses reported seeing multiple objects. Others described the orbs hovering silently for long periods. One report even claimed that smaller lights appeared to emerge from a larger glowing object. Government investigators documented the reports, but they could not identify what the objects were. And that's one of the most fascinating things about these files. Not that they prove aliens, but that even after investigation, some sightings remain unexplained. Another case describes something even stranger. Investigators recorded reports of large orange glowing spheres. Witnesses claimed these larger objects appear to release smaller red orbs into the sky. The files refer to them as mother orbs. Observers described coordinated movement. The objects reportedly changed altitude, moved silently, and remained visible long enough to attract significant attention. Could these have been military flares, experimental aircraft, atmospheric phenomena? Government explored multiple possibilities, but none fully explained every reported detail. The releases weren't limited to modern sightings. Some files reached back into the Apollo era. One release included references to photographs taken during Apollo missions and transcripts discussing unusual objects observed during lunar operations. Immediately, social media exploded. Some people claimed the files proved NASA had discovered alien structures on the moon. Others argued the objects were likely debris, reflections, or normal spaceflight phenomena. The reality is that none of the released documents confirm alien bases, but they do show that astronauts occasionally observe things they couldn't immediately identify. And for many people, that's enough to keep the mystery alive. So, what does this all actually mean? Did the government reveal proof of aliens? No. The released files contain no confirmed evidence of extraterrestrial visitors. Did the government admit that UFOs are real? In a sense, yes. Because UFO simply means an unidentified object, and these files contain many reports that investigators could not fully explain, this doesn't automatically mean alien spacecraft. It means there are events for which no explanation currently exists, and that's a very different claim. For decades, people believed the government was hiding UFO information. Now, hundreds of files have finally been released, and after all the anticipation, the truth may be stranger than anyone expected. Not because the files prove aliens exist, but because they reveal just how many mysteries remain unsolved. Glowing orbs, strange objects, witnesses from across the country, investigations spanning decades, and questions that still don't have answers. Maybe one day we'll learn exactly what these sightings were. Or maybe the mystery is only beginning. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and be tuned for many more to come.